Alright everybody, what's going on? NickBard96 here, and I'm back with another live stream. And in this live stream, playing some more WWE 2K25, MyRise, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Show love to the channel, and we're gonna have some fun. I hope you guys do enjoy this episode. If you do, hit that like button. A lot of action happening here tonight. So get ready, sit back, relax, and hopefully we win a championship and get out of this fight with the Mutiny NXT, because I could care less for it, to be honest. I did it once, and I ain't doing it again. Alright, Mr. Archer, what do you want?
That felt amazing! Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay, then you be the boss and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Yeah, no.
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's real, so I know what you're talking about.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
Alright, Mr. Adam Pierce, what do you want? What do you have to say to us?
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage, but at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum, and I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
Alright, NWO's gotta be forgotten after this one. Alright, let's go, Mr. Seth Shaw.
And here's the NWO contingent, hoping for a too sweet victory.
The following is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, Seth Shaw. Our R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
Four factions, one ring, high stakes. This fatal four-way is about to go off. Simply one of the best to ever do it.
And his opponents, first, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
One of the most decorated superstars on the roster today.
The Viper is showing no signs of slowing down.
Yeah, one reason for that, Corey, is that Randy Orton continues to evolve in the ring.
And that evolution, just one of many reasons Orton has laid hands on practically every title in WWE.
And he continues to keep his eyes locked on more.
Randy Orton is as lethal as they come.
And that's what makes Orton so intimidating. Every opponent knows what the Viper is capable of, and it's scary.
It's got to be hard for any competitor to stay composed, knowing that they could be Orton's next victim.
Make way for the ring general, Gunther.
6'5", nearly 300 pounds of pure
And
malice.
representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
So meticulous, every motion of Gunther's planned to beat the will out of you.
And for a man Gunther's size, he has incredible body control and timing of his attacks. Let's just be honest, bad things happen to people who face the ring general.
Yeah, many folks to face off against Gunther are just not the same again.
Everything about this man is terrifying.
Here comes Finn Balor.
A man who has competed and succeeded at the highest level all over the world.
And representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A man with amazing high-flying skills, unmatched stamina, and a physique carved out of marble. It's good to be the Prince.
I find it amusing, Corey, that despite all those gifts you mentioned, he still requires constant backup in the form of the Judgment Day.
Is it Balor's fault that so many competitors want to sit under the learning tree of one of the greatest competitors of this generation?
If you ask me, he's not teaching them the right lessons. He's got all the skill in the world, but the Judgment Day never plays by the rules.
All you need to see are the titles, the main events, the accolades earned by the Judgment Day. Balor's teaching all the right lessons, and the Judgment Day has executed them to perfection.
Like him or not, Balor is still an extraordinary man, and we're about to see some extraordinary things. Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Saxton, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future of WWE.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. And driven down face first. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Boom, nice. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Oh, and Gunther got taken to task right there.
Yeah, as Orton was putting his precision to work there.
Elbow drop.
The Viper showing.
Uh-oh. He almost got caught by that one.
Hard landing.
Cover. Could this be it?
And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Not yet. Oh, neck twist, ruthless.
Gunther got surprised there. Being called into question after that attack. No.
No disqualification.
Count out as he takes things out of the ring. I don't know what they're looking for here. Draped over the top rope. And now, the fancy here. Tasted victory. A kick out before the referee can get to one.
Not even close to down and out at this point. One wicked attack after another.
Oh, this superstar using the rope as a weapon. This is uncalled for.
If a shortcut presents itself, you better take it. Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road. Discus lariat.
being done yet. Picking up speed.
Shoulder down.
Can he recover? Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Oh, man.
Oh, short arm chopped. Gonna hang on. The ring general with unbelievable power.
Big opening for Gunther to take this.
Whack! Oh, God. It saw what was coming there. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Being placed in the corner here.
What a clothesline in the corner.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Incoming.
Big time power. And good. There you go, Cole.
Orton is done.
Randy might be defeated here. Breaks the cover and this match continues. Uh-oh. What an elbow drop out and goes for the pin.
Pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge. He just won't give up.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Uh-oh is right. And there's a follow-away slam.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Looks like he's coming back in. Clothesline.
What impact. Stop after stop after stop.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Just grounded and pounded.
Catches that punch.
Oh, he has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game.
This could be it. It could end right here.
And he fights it off.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Taking their time. Oh, vertical suplex. Look at the power here. Absolutely incredible. Walking around the ring. All night long.
There you go, Cole.
I don't think he's going to get up after that one.
Gunther's got it locked in. See what's going on here.
Forcing his opponent to fail. Got him, and he wins the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner, Shawn!
And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
Absolutely, Cole. This victory isn't just significant. It's too sweet.
Already getting that weight, showing that the NWO, the new NWO is back. So what's going to happen next? I hope we're trying to end this early so we can move on to a title match.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent. But it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
So I guess the NWO was just a fake, and it's over. So I guess we're gonna move on.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think you would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
I don't want to fight for the title. I just want to lose on purpose. I don't want to fight for the title. Lose on purpose, so we don't have to deal with it no more. I want to fight for a world championship.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye, piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they used to train together. Wow, that's deep.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
These two have put Mutiny on pause, and Becky and Seth are on high alert. And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed-gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The Mr. and Mrs. look to make these belts his and hers right here.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents,
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it. Crash landing, power.
Bomb. That was a power bomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Sent right into the corner.
This is not... Watch your face. Inverted Alabama. A slam.
Power like that is what makes our champion so intimidating. Clothesline in the
corner, and an elbow for good measure.
Spine buster.
Driven through the ground.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
attack.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Rollins has to devise a new plan. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Got him in the corner now.
Tag is good.
Straight into the pin. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
Counters to gain the advantage. And retaliates with a counter.
Caught with a punch. Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex.
Spine crushing.
There is nothing but malicious intent when you deal damage out on the apron.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
That'll turn your lights out. Playing possum. Shoulders down. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Hoist their opponent all the way up. Just holding their opponent there. Listen, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000. They can go all night.
Count that high, Saxton.
Shut up, Corey.
Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
The man's got to figure something out. Big time powerbomb. Ooh, man.
There you go, Cole. And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
He is absolutely back in this fight. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Crash landing, powerbomb.
And his onslaught continues.
This is what gives him power.
Not looking good. In this position.
In comes Becky Lynch. And he's tagging his partner in. There's a crucifix. Nicely done. Still in it.
What a gutsy performance.
Here's a combo of strikes. Wow.
Oh, knee right to the face.
Getting her set up for something in the corner. Look at all these boots to the face.
Here goes a big one.
See ya.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Oh, and an elbow. Boom!
Oh, man.
Boom! Face first.
Oh, let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now.
Backpack face buster. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left.
Gets herself out of harm's way. Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Becky moves out of the way.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Oh!
Firm control.
Big boat.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, nasty stop to finish it off.
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Ouch. Becky has lost any momentum here.
This is a more daunting task than Becky bargained for.
Stopping the opponent.
Forward smash after the stops.
Oh my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
The challenger really struggling to avoid major damage.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out.
Oh, heinous knee to the face.
Getting set up in the corner now. Getting lifted to the top rope.
Oh my God, all the way to the floor.
And she's just pouring on the offense now.
Right now, she's uncovering all the fractures in her opponent's game.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Oh, my gosh.
She's got it locked in. No, she doesn't. That was a great counter and so simple. Clothesline.
Stomp to the leg.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Downward spiral.
See ya.
Bang!
Perched on the shoulders. The champ taking care of business here. The cover.
A kick out for the challenger, keeping the championship dream alive.
And look at the disbelief on the face of the champion.
They both know what's at stake. Neither competitor.
The champ with the cover.
And the champs stay the champs. What a title defense.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Seth Shaw and Kevin Flores.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This match is a reminder of what everyone is fighting for. Not just...
Alright, so we are still the NXT champion. Alright, so we're gonna move on. Someone else wants to talk to us. I like that. New World Outplay. I like that. Alright, checking the DM. Alright, you gotta really stomp it down.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first started training together. You were a quick learner, and things came easy at first, but you quit when it got hard. I had to talk you into coming back, but you did come back. Over and over again. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
I didn't officially quit. I walked out and said I wasn't coming back. That day. But thanks.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Alright, so now we're gonna focus on Devin, Flores, whatever you want to call it. Tucked in, Nicholas hold it.
This live event match is gonna be epic! Want to be a part of it?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Show them who we really are.
The following is a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, Devin Flores. And her opponent, representing American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
I have to say it's nice to have someone else around here who's still taking the threat of mutiny seriously.
Yeah, do people think just because we took on Seth and Becky that the issue with mutiny is over?
I think they're too afraid to admit they're staring into a brewing storm. But that's where things stand. Nothing I can do.
So we wait while NXT plans? Come on, Aldis. I thought you were the GM.
I am, but my options are limited on what I can actually do. The board is sitting on their hands, which means they're sitting on mine too.
I wasn't brought here because my old partner needed a spotter. We need to be proactive. Is everybody just waiting around to get attacked?
And hoping it won't happen to them. It's been a while since the initial invasion. People are starting to get complacent, I guess.
Where's a mutiny invasion when you need one? Those initial massed attacks really lit a fire under the roster.
Exactly.
Do you know what happened to that mask Mutiny used during those first attacks?
It's sitting in my desk drawer. Why?
No reason. Listen, I've got something I need to do, but let's talk later.
Sounds good. Keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I will.
Gonna wear a mask? I don't know. Find out.
Zoe Stark looks to make a statement here on SmackDown tonight.
From behind!
Looks like Mutiny's making a statement of their own.
Once again, Mutiny's surprise attacks are back, and tonight at SmackDown's own Zoe Stark, who's caught in the crossfire.
This is really upsetting, guys. Every time we think the dust is settled, Mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny thrives on this kind of disruption. It's their way of keeping everyone off balance. The question is, who's going to step up and stop them?
Oh, stop right to the hand.
That right there is why you've got to keep your head on a swivel in a situation like this.
I would prefer never being in a situation like this, Corey. This is not what parking lots were made for.
She saw that coming.
Look out.
Oh, she gets no reward on that one.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Fireman's carry position across the shoulders.
Wow, a rolling fireman's carry.
This isn't an area for matches. It's for cars and emergency vehicles. Get out of there.
Saxton, you're wasting your time. These superstars don't care where this fight takes them.
Not out here.
And that's not what she was looking for there. Clothesline!
Off with their head.
All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot.
Able to slip out of that one. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Knee smashing the face.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for a change.
Oh, come on. I think a point has been made in this one. This is not the place anyone should be in now.
Too late, Byron.
a stiff shot.
Yeah, I think that one, yeah, she's bleeding.
She drew first blood. Stop it away.
Ugh, I don't have you seeing stars.
You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
Oh, man. She's struggling and looking like an easy target.
Boom, what impact.
Oh, my gosh. Zoe moves out of the way, and she anticipated what was coming.
Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance.
Opening the...
Oh, my goodness, not from up there.
A rough landing from the top of the ambulance. This could be the turning point.
Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena. Trying to at least slam one door shut.
First door shut.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door. How did they escape? That's incredible.
Oh, it is over.
Exposed concrete is just the first hazard you see in this area. There are about 100 ways to... Up across the shoulders. And now it looks like they're done.
Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over, Cole.
No, it is not over. It is not over, baby. Hopefully fighting for a championship soon. So they're saying that was an NXT move, NXT mutiny move. I don't know what they're saying anymore. They're Punk.
Did you see what happened earlier tonight? These random masked mutiny attacks starting up again. It's unexpected.
I did see it. Firsthand, actually.
What aren't you telling me?
That it was me. I attacked Zoe Stark under the mask. Think about it. A new mutiny attack reinvigorated and united the roster. And Mutiny can't deny this one without looking like they're too scared to take credit. It's foolproof.
Nothing is ever foolproof. But it is clever. And dangerous.
You know what? I got a taste of calling the shots when we went after the Unity titles, and it worked. I wasn't going to sit back and be on the defensive anymore.
Maybe you have a point.
Oh yes, we do have a point.
Don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to stoop to their level and stir up trouble just for the fun of it, but sometimes you have to embrace the chaos to be heard. And that's what I'm doing here.
Just make sure you don't get caught if you do it again. And you should...
I plan to.
Alright, continue to the story. We're going to jump into this one. Have a hell of a ride.
Liv Morgan looks ready for action.
Look out!
It's that mutiny masked attacker.
Into the steel steps.
I can't believe Mutiny's struck again.
This is becoming a terrifying trend. Mutiny isn't just making statements, they're declaring war on everyone.
Terrifying is right. If they're bold enough to attack Liv Morgan like this, who's to say any of us are safe?
Oh, no one's worried about you getting taken out, Saxton, but you're right about one thing. These mutiny attacks will keep coming unless someone courageously steps up to stop them.
Bang!
Oh my God! And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack. Oh man, meeting the barricade.
Now Liv got caught with a reversal.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Headed back into the ring.
I do not like the looks of this. That chair's going to be used as a weapon. Sent to the corner. Just mounted with punches and not. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Soaring.
Diving foot stomp.
Brutal. Ah, shot to the back.
Things have gotten worse for Liv Morgan. She could be out of this match.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left. Damn.
Oh, ouch. Oh, what a kick. Downward spiral. She's rising up, rising into a precarious position.
Up into the torture rack.
And the official calls it. Clearly, they cannot fight any longer.
What's next in the bag? I kind of want to join NXT Mutiny. That would be a cool story.
Where'd you come from?
I've been standing right here staring at my phone.
Sorry, I'm a little on edge. These attacks, they're relentless. I've been patrolling backstage non-stop.
Well, at least the roster has come together, right? Wasn't that what we were hoping for?
Yes, that is nice. But honestly, I haven't had a full night's sleep since this started. It's taking a toll. They even broke into my office and stole back that mutiny mask. If they can get in there, they can get in anywhere.
Relax. I've got a match in a couple days with a member of the mutiny crew down at NXT. I'll look around. Maybe I can even steal the mask back.
You're going to NXT? Alone? The way things are escalating, I wouldn't put it past that masked attacker to target you, especially on their turf.
Thanks for the concern, but we need to show we're not intimidated. Besides, I have a feeling I'll be okay.
All the same, judging by what I'm hearing, it won't be hard to find some support I can send with you. Let me see what I can do.
Thanks. I'm sure this lone attacker will definitely stay away if I've got some extra muscle behind me.
Yeah, but that's what's bothering me. The whole lone attacker thing? Ever since they announced themselves, they've been striking in packs.
Maybe they've changed their tactics.
Maybe, but something feels off, like a piece is missing, and I'm going to find it.
Let me know if you find anything.
I will. Good luck in your match.
Alright, see what's gonna happen next. Going down NXT.
And here's our superstar from SmackDown, and she didn't come alone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Kevin Flores.
Walking into Mutiny's den with this level of backup sends a clear message.
Yeah, and that message might just be, I'm extremely reckless. She just brought more chum to the feeding frenzy.
Let's see if her daring strategy turns the tide or if she's ventured too far into hostile waters.
Gigi Dolan ready for a fight.
As always.
And her opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, Gigi Dolan.
She came up the hard way and has constantly faced adversity.
Worked hard for everything she has, and she's not going to stop now.
And the thing about Gigi is she is tenacious, sometimes even vicious when she's backed into a corner.
A woman who has had to rebuild her confidence, now ready to wreak havoc again.
Well, Gigi's not here to make friends, but she's ready to put every competitor down and bury them in black roses.
One thing is very clear as this match gets underway. The SmackDown roster is coming together in a show of solidarity against Mutiny's mass attacks.
Exactly, Michael. Every underhanded move by Mutiny is only strengthening the resolve of these superstars. They're more united than ever.
There might only be one competitor in the ring, but it's kind of like all of SmackDown is throwing the punches. This alliance might finally give Mutiny a run for their money. Oh!
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
Lift off! Diving foot stomp!
Brutal. Now Dolan can't stop this momentum.
Gigi has to turn this around, and quick.
Nasty right hand. Answers with an enziguri. Crashing to the floor.
The offense catching up with her now.
I think she's ready to blow the roof off this place.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Unique pinning combination.
Gets the shoulder up instantly.
Still in it.
Piercing knee decimates the face.
Gigi anticipated that one.
What's this manager looking for under the ring? She has no business down there. Wow, what a pump kick. The official clearing the area as this match continues on.
Kick to the back.
Whoa!
All the way down to the floor.
Bet all the chips on landing that high-risk maneuver and flopped spectacularly.
A miscalculation that can change this whole match.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here.
Oh, reaching deep into the bag of tricks for this one.
Good combination. Imagine winning this way. Just power out.
Downward spiral. Gigi's in a daze. Could be over soon.
Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes. No way Gigi's getting up now.
Makes the cover.
Finally over.
Here is your winner, Kevin Flores.
We might be at NXT, but everything's coming up SmackDown. Huge win as these superstars stood up to Mutiny.
They've shown that unity and courage can overcome even the toughest threats.
Over the past few weeks, we've witnessed a series of unsettling attacks, but tonight, we may finally have a breakthrough. Nick, can you confirm the rumors that new evidence has emerged regarding the identity of the masked attacker?
I can. After a comprehensive search here at SmackDown tonight, we've made a significant discovery. The mutiny mask used in the attacks was found inside one of our locker rooms. That's right. These atrocities were perpetrated by a SmackDown superstar, someone we considered one of our own.
Are you able to reveal the name of the superstar you believe carried out these attacks?
Yes. It pains me to say this because of the trust I had in this woman, but it appears that our masked attacker is none other than Naomi.
You're saying that Naomi has been a double agent for Mutiny?
Sadly, it is unquestionably so.
Stunning information that I'm sure will send shockwaves through the WWE universe. Thank you, Nick.
Alright, see what's gonna happen next. Alrighty. What's going on next? Dr. CM.
That was an unexpected turn of events.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. The mask was in my locker, not Naomi's.
Well, here's the thing. When I heard Aldous was on a locker hunt, I panicked. I couldn't let you get caught, so I grabbed the mask from your bag and I ditched it. I don't know how it ended up in Naomi's locker, though.
Well, better her than me. And besides, who doesn't enjoy a bit of drama? Keeps things spicy.
Sure, but I have a feeling Naomi's going to end up joining Mutiny anyway. She might as well at this point. Once again, Mutiny gets stronger. Unless you want to try to convince her she's not alone.
Well, sucks to be her. But she's the perfect cover. Mutiny might get a new member, but look how united this roster is now. It's a win for us.
Bold move. Let's see how this plays out.
As long as I can go away and I can fight for a championship, all I care about. Alright, Aunt Naomi, I'm gonna prove you wrong.
Here she comes, battling for SmackDown's honor against Naomi.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Miami, Florida, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Kevin Flores.
This woman is here to do what needs to be done. With Naomi's guilt almost a certainty in many eyes, tonight's about proving what many of us already suspect.
It's a tough situation, Corey. Innocent until proven guilty, sure. But you can't ignore the strain this has put on everyone. It's split the locker room and taken a toll. Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the blow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida,
Naomi has such an unbelievable connection with the WWE Universe.
And they have cheered her on to win the tag titles and the women's championship.
But Naomi's not about to rest on her resume. She's looking to glow even brighter.
And believe me, she understands what it takes to get to the top of the mountain again.
Yeah, Naomi does things in that ring that nobody else can do. It's time to see if the power of glow is real.
Well, one thing is for certain, Naomi definitely knows how to handle her business. Naomi's actions have caused some deep divisions on the SmackDown roster, but there's nothing like a common adversary to bring people together. It might not be pretty, but it's effective.
I don't know, relying on vigilante justice to rebuild unity? Is that really who we are?
Naomi's opponent hopes so as she tries to be judge, jury, and Naomi's executioner. In this one. Ah, look at this. Heartbreaker.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Into a powerbomb. It looks like Liv Morgan isn't willing to sit this one out.
She's going to show Naomi how it feels to get attacked from behind.
Liv's in the ring.
She's not missing to disrupt this match.
She took her shot and made it count.
She has no business being out here, Corey, and you know that.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring.
Oh, stopping the leg.
Just nasty.
Ah, right to the back.
Stopping their opponent.
Followed by a forearm smash.
Boom, head kick connects.
Well, there she goes. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here.
Strong right forearm.
Looking for a scoop slam, but from behind, inverted DDT connects. Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
And a mud hole is being stomped.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically. She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with. Neck breaker.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce. Oh, vicious knee to the face. And Naomi took a battering there. Both wrists captured, and boom! Good night. What a knee. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin. And they kick out at two. At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Brutal knee right to the face. Looking to go up high. Take off.
Diving foot stomp to the chest.
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here. Here we go. Good Lord, taking flight. That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Flattened with a downward spiral. Naomi staggers up, but might be put back down for good. Shutting that down with the back elbow.
Stinging kick.
Oh, my goodness, what a knee. Does Naomi have enough to kick out? Stopping the ref's count at two.
She just will not go away.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
That is attacking with malicious intent.
Both wrists captured, and
man's knee strike.
Transitions into the pen. Is this it? And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Kevin Flores.
A tough loss for Naomi tonight, and it certainly doesn't help her case with all the suspicion swirling around her. Well, this settles it for me, Cole. This might not be a court of law, but Naomi doesn't just look defeated. She looks guilty. Case closed.
Get that win, which is beautiful. Thanks for a little help from Liv Morgan, which is huge. Trying to get out of this as fast as possible.
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Well, except for Naomi. She officially joined Mutiny.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against mutiny. That's a win in my book.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
This is the part where I think CM Punk jumps ship, where he goes from WWE to NXT Mutiny. And I only know that because I've done it in the past before, in the previous streams.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right. Let's go put some idiots in their places.
Let's get this done and over with. His name is Scrap Daddy AP. Are you for real? Get a name there after years. That's gross. Ain't weird.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bayley. And their opponents, Devin Flores and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation?
This could do it.
Shoulders up.
A little over-eager with that cover.
Oh, what a knee. Got the head scissors up behind him.
Oh.
Vicious.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Strikes with a kick. And a well-executed move we just saw there. Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
What are we about to... Ooh!
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
Placed him in the corner here. Punk's knee to the face.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
Momentum entirely against Lexis here.
Punk is just doing what he pleases.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Steering clear there.
Over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
Got the tag.
And just in the nick of time.
Oh, man.
The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series
ever. We are headed for dark times.
So, CM Punk decides to change teams. What else is new? Saw that coming.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. Who do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by.
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Alrighty, so we're gonna pick a couple of fighters to join WWE for Survivor Series.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So this is a personal crusade disguised as allegiance. Are you trying to find a strategy to protect WWE from Punk? Or is it all just about Seth freaking Rollins?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best-of-3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
So we just had Seth Rollins join the party, join the team, join the fun.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick, both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
Come on, Seth. We're gonna win this title back. I doubt we will, but come on.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Seth's bringing more than just nostalgia tonight. The original NXT Championship represents his roots, and he's here to prove the tree he planted in NXT is still standing strong.
And what a statement it would make to reclaim glory on the same ground where he first made his mark. This isn't a title match. It's a battle for legacy.
Ladders are set. The belts hang above. The battle for NXT history is on.
Now this is going to be fun.
Says he has the gift of gab and the gift of jab.
Trick Williams possesses undeniable skills on the mic and in the ring.
And undeniably full of himself.
Time for talk is just about over.
Actually, Williams never really stops running his mouth.
And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts in a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a class of air.
Lift off! 5-star frog splash!
Placing him in the corner. Apparently, this match needed a mud hole.
Multiple stops. You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Then a knee right to the throat. Seth Rollins is in complete control.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity. No! Barrel tope? What?
Like a heat-seeking missile hit the target right on the mark.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. And now headed to the outside. Sliding into the ring now.
Setting up neck-breaker position. Oh, forearm to the back.
Trick getting worked on right now.
A messianic display of offense from Rollins.
That's what a killer instinct looks like.
Placing the ladder in the corner. He's clearly got something planned here.
Yeah, and it all involves pain.
Ooh, hard contact against the ladder there.
Oh, what a chop.
That'll light you up.
He's in a bad way right now, guys.
He has got to find a way to get out of the ring and regroup.
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's going to do it. He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
I hope once Survivor Series is over, we can fight for a championship.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man. It's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the Megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean, yeah?
I mean, yes.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight, an unlikely duo we did not see coming.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 458 pounds, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
I love this pairing. Rollins' technical skill and LA Knight's charisma. This could be the next tag team power pairing if they gel right.
That's a big if, Saxton. Both these two are alpha personalities. If they're not on the same page, there's going to be more clash than cooperation.
Let's see if this tag team is a tag dream and a nightmare for their opponents.
DIY has arrived.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 400 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY.
I've been fortunate enough to call many of the wars these two men have fought side by side and against each other. They are a fun team to watch.
Two men who have been the heart and soul of NXT. They've brought that same passion to the main roster and have quickly become a top team in the WWE.
And we're about to see that passion on display. Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line, or not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics. Capped off with a big one. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Send it to the corner.
Tag made. Here we go.
Boom.
That was nasty.
It's got to be demoralizing when you're the combatant on the wrong side of the double team. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Yeah. The cockiness of LA Knight, not even considering taking this seriously.
Setting up for the aggressive leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Such physicality from Knight. Boom! Oh, neck breaker! LA Knight asking the crowd, whose game is it?
Oh! LA Knight dishing it out now.
Johnny's lacking his usual instincts here.
A show of confidence from Knight.
Oh, look at this. Oh, man. Inside out.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring. Mudhole stomping.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team. Huge boom. And look at the bloody outcome from that last attack on Ciampa.
Taking advantage of the opportunity. 2. Ciampa trying to shake the cobwebs, but it might be too late.
Nice spins around. Here's the opponent. BFT.
Will Knight end this? That might have put it away. Here's 2. And finally, he picks up the victory.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it. A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really shake things up, Michael. Everyone, except Mutiny, is going to be thrilled if these two keep teaming up.
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen. Actually, you know what? Let's not do this. This is gonna say they won't end the live stream.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, chewed him up, spit him out, flushed him down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out.
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean, yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You're talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?